Whoa. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it is. How's your shit look so crazy, man?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yep.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat. Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too. Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel. This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera from inside its information panel? See, now this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to
Fat
find.
bear shit. Oh, you just stepped in there, saying, bro. Oh, you pooped everywhere, bro. Go to sleep. I just sit there and look at the wall. What fucking bear is this, bro? Y'all gonna fuck.
Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome, which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there. As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, 2 somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section. There we are. A pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just select them and choose Adopt. Normally, the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants. When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home? When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Then is grass and soil coverage.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information. Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl. Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare. Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a fair old state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos. Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause time for a moment. Ah, that's more like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built. Okay. Job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it. Right, let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier. Good work. Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can see in. There we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them. Now, before we adopt our ostriches, you should unpause time. After all, if time's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches.
Well, that sucks. Mm.
Oh, by the way, as well as pausing time, you can also speed it up. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish. All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
Oh my gosh. Already fucking the game over.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Yeah, the problem is...
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour?
No
Oh,
way.
heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did he do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Okay, so we completed round easy. The question is... Build eggs, okay, that.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Mm. Mm.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the
Uh-huh.
larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but
Gotcha.
bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear.
So what,
Something
you
that all
gotta hide them?
facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
So, oh, that makes sense. What's that shit?
Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food. And thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
It's not too far away.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
Okay.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Okay. So what do we want to do? Good. Here's. So, we need a habitat gate first, right? Put that shit. What you think? Over here? Okay, so put the glass. Oh, that's why. We need to change that shit down, right? Is that even gonna work?
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, let's select the habitat barrier and then jump into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by selecting fence segments one by one, or select one and hold to use the multi-select mode. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of your barriers using the barrier height tool. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
So confused. Where's the high barrier, bitch? Well. Dude. What am I supposed to do to change the boundary height? very confused. Are they saying you need to change the height of these? Okay, so we are selecting this, right? The length was 17. See, it's still on that door, right? Adjacent height. I might have to Google something, man. I feel like I'm at a part of the game where I can't figure out how to set the boundary. 3.7 high. If that's the boundary from the fence, or are we talking about the height of the fence? Let's see. So in my mind, I do set the boundary to 3.7, right? Hmm. Planet Zoo, fool. Setting boundaries. Ah, dude, that's so funny. This shit is so funny. So they had this issue way back in the day. And you can't progress the tutorial. Wow, set the boundary. Hmm. So it says hold and select, right? I want all of them. Okay. I said it needed to be 3.7, right?
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get.
My
Especially as these
stupid
tigers aren't
ass.
exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
No. What the fuck is going on with this game? There we go. Should put it right at the corner.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Yeah, sure. Should we have donations all around? Is that how it should go down? You know what I'm saying? Like, hit them with the Louis every time they come. You know what I'm saying? I said add to Bengal tigers. Let's go to the market.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Okay, feeding station probably need to be like. What the fuck?
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink
That's
from.
fucked up.
All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a
Shut
pool
the
excavated,
fuck
but you
up,
still need
lady.
to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the
You're
water tool.
annoying as hell. We need to fix this thing. Right? You son of a bitch. This fucking game, dude. What kind of water they need? Enough water, select water, little water.
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
This lady tripping, man. What is she talking about? Oh, now you want me to start putting all this shit around, huh? Oh, right here. I'll put a rubbing pad like right here. What'd she say?
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
I don't know if I like this lady's blueprint, bro. I don't think I like this. Oh, see, the feeder thing. Even then, you can't even see. I feel they're gonna need some type of space. What you think? That works. Whatever. There's no bedding. Food. Just put it in the wrong place. No, we don't want no asphalt. Is that enough water? The hell am I missing? It said increase hard shelter warfare to 60. What does that mean? Huh. Well, I'm at another loss again, dude. Maybe it's the nature we need right now. So there's something. Welfare's 60%. What does that mean? Hmm. How about we just put it right here? No? That didn't do nothing. Interesting. What the fuck? I am so confused. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so that's what they talking about. They need a rubbing pad, all kinds of weird shit, right? So scratching post. Hell, so they needed all that. We got none of that, right? So you're telling me we gotta put more of that shit up in here? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know what else to do, yo. I might have to research this one for sure, for sure. Just know it. They're asking for a bunch of stuff that I have no idea what you talking about. I don't know what else they want from me, man. As I'm wasting money, man. I'm so confused. Damn, dude. I might have to say, bro. Alright, give me a second to figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh, man. They're asking me to increase show. Dude, this game is a lot harder than you could ever expect. Just knowing you're gonna have to go to the internet for all these tips and tricks. It says the objective list I need to complete is hard. Oh man, that's too funny. It says select the terrain icon. Alright, we can try. What we got over here? Right? Is that what we need? What else these fuckers need? Hold on. So what this fucker need, dude? Research. What you think? Is that not what they want? I don't know what they want, man. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's gonna take me a minute to figure it out. So be patient with me. I gotta watch a video on how the hell these fuckers did it. It says shelter different crimes, prop ideas, final example. Oh, what the fuck? I'm so fucking confused. How is that? Yes, yes. To beds and shelters. We can try, we'll see. Dude, this game is fucking me over, dude. Huh. Should we give it bubbles? Oh my goodness, I gotta find this video, dude. Because that is not what it needs to do. Alright, this is how to build a hard shelter. Okay, so we finally getting some of our shit in, right? Okay. So my question is, are we waiting on animals to show up to increase the hard shelter welfare? Brain welfare? Oh shit, okay, so there they are. Let's see if this does what I need to do, right? We'll find out right now, huh? Let's see.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm
Yeah,
sure it
there we
can't have
go.
escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's
We
because
just
they
had to
aren't too
keep on
keen on the
playing
type
the
of
game.
terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Wait on a second, lady. They looking a little lazy. They went into the little sneaky spot. Oh no, they're drinking. You like the water food?
Rightio. Head over to the Terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about different types of
You
terrain.
like hard
That'll tell you
shelter,
what the tigers need
crazy
more of
terrain.
or
You
less
want
of in
more
this
soil.
habitat.
This lady said he did not like all
Okay
the
then,
long
open the
grass.
terrain
You need a
editing
whole lot
tool,
more
select
short
painting, and give
grass.
them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Well, so we need more grass, buffalo grass, whatever that is. Buffalo grass. We ain't got no buffalo grass. Some short grass. Here, how about some short grass? Y'all happy now, motherfuckers? Give me some short grass. How about that? Are you content now? Alright, so we gave her enough grass. We need to take out a little, we need to go soil. We're going soil. There. Is that what you want? Crazy ass cat? Alright, so we need to cut down a little bit more of the grass. Alright. We also need that buffalo grass right here, boy. Oh, we done took all that shit on, boy. Hold on. Boy, we done fucked up the whole fucking shit. Yeah, we took all the plants away, man. Oh, dude, this game fucked up. No. Let me see my zoo real quick, cause I feel this is gonna be one of those learning experiences today. If you was not ready to play, just understand there's a lot of buttons to be pressed, a lot of shit else. Look at this. Multi-select controls, placement controls, move controls, path controls, train controls, barrier controls, tool gate controls. Damn, how many controls y'all got? Alright, let's see, can we fast forward some shit? There we go. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. I feel we need to increase the terrain or something. Crazy cat. Who the fuck was talking crazy? I'm so confused. Terrain welfare. Should I stop real quick? Give me a second. No. Let's go back to slow. Let me pause the game. Free look, explore mode, scenic mode, extra smooth, vinegar red. No, we don't want none of that. Alright, we need to increase terrain. What the hell, dude? But what happens if they don't have that? So I kind of go back to this cat want you want certain stuff, right? He doesn't like all that long grass, so we gotta take some of that out, right? Take some of that out. Okay. So how about we do heavy soil instead of all this grass?
Right then. All animals need plants
About
or
time,
trees
bro.
from their own biome or continent. You know,
So now
deserts,
we need
savannas, or Asia,
plants.
Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab. Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want. You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
What the fuck? I'm so confused. It says we need to buy trees and flowers under the nature. What does that mean? Yeah. So we need to check on what they're lacking, right? Where the cat at? Where the cat at? This nigga said he needs some snow and some sand? Are you sure? Alright, so we need these binomes and these Asian plants. I'm so confused on how Wikipedia, right? Okay. So we need more land, less water, climbing, no. Deep water, no. Damn, they be climbing that high. Ooh, man. Ooh. This says, hell no, man. You start seeing them scratches on trees, them motherfuckers is looking for the honey bees. Damn, 1 to 4 cubs, and it's a 3-month pregnancy. Damn, I'm surprised we don't have more tigers. 3 months? But at the same time, do you think tigers are fucking like that? You think tigers are monogamous? You know, they only fuck with one? Or you go fuck all them bitches? What you gonna what you gonna do? You gonna hang out with a bitch for 3 years? And that's the cubs. Wow. Okay. We learned a little bit something new today. Boys, they can, I guess, enter the habitat? No. Relations with humans? Confident. Wow. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay, so look at all this shit they want. Ooh, boy, that's crazy. Let's do some research. Can we find out where we need the research at, right? Pump back, back. I am so confused. Oh, fuck this game, dude. Drive me insane, bro. We ain't got no plans, bro. Come on now. Oh, okay. There we go. There's our plants. So this motherfucker said he wanted these crazy, I don't know. Is it this one? What you think? Should we just start planning shit, dude? I'm gonna plant two right there. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I have to put, how about right by this tree? No? Start making shit look real nice for these players. You know what? I'll put a couple back. Alright, I have one of these trees. Alright, should we put a tree like tree right there? We should give them a whole lot of shade. You know what I'm saying? Give them some shade. Oh, is this one of them scratching trees that they was talking about? Oh no. Yeah. 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 So we got a little tree, big tree, right? The smallest tree one. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Put this one. What we got there. And what you think? Alright. Yeah. So we got 3 plants right there. Okay. We are slowly getting. Let's put in some reeds for the motherfucker. Yeah, that shit look dope. Okay. Yeah. That not look good. I guess. Bitch ass motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker put a shit way up on the fucking top of the trees, bro. Are you that fucked off? Bitch ass. What the fuck is going on, dude? Alright, goofy fucks. They're making it difficult to fucking create your own fucking shit, dude. Who the fuck put plants way the fuck up here, bro? And even did, like, who the okay, whatever. Fucking plants, dude. Just plants just growing in the fucking sky, bro. No, no. I said this one right here, boy. Let's go. There we go. Is that somewhat better? Yeah, that look a little bit better. Let's get this one out. Boy, delete. Delete. Alright. That's somewhat better. Alright. That looks somewhat respectable. Alright, so now they say common reeds. That's so fun. That's some big ass reeds, boy. Does that make you feel better? Y'all tigers are fucked, dude. This bitch said 4 feet tall, dog. I'm just gonna throw a couple of these in the water now. I'm not even caring anymore. Awesome bush. So fish right there. But no, motherfucker, dude. We're just putting trees on top of the fucking. Gosh. No, I said chill, bro. Chill, bro. Goofy. So what? We just hiding these motherfuckers from people? You know? Is that what it is? I feel he is. Like, they don't want to be seen, fool, so you gotta hide them in the hawthorns. Holy shit, that is a big ass tree. Alright. If they aren't happy after this, dude, I am done with this game. I've added every plant they've asked for, right? And I feel I still ain't got what I... Dude, that's crazy. Bitch, that shit better be good for them fuckers, dude. If not, I ain't. I'm probably gonna have to take a break from this game. Go grab lunch or something. I don't know how else you could add any more plants to the welfare of these animals. Let's go checking. Let's go checking out. Let's see what these fuckers said. Where are you at? Boy, what happened to my house? We took out the house, nigga. Bitch ass. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Did they take down the pumpkin? Did they eat the pumpkin? Oh yeah, he put it out pumpkins, okay. Is you happy? Is you happy? Yeah, he's happy. You want some snow, bro? Is that what you want? You want snow, dog? Alright, so it says it need more trees. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Wow. So we need total. We don't have any of those. I'm so confused. I feel abused in this game already. Huh. Interesting. Visiting players? Very cool. Whoever these people are. Here on that. I'm so confused, dude. So confused. Oh, man. Okay, so this nigga need a break, dude. Dude, what's funny is I have a friend that's got a name similar to that. Bro, man, we gonna send you for better training. Use a bitch. This nigga needs some more. Well, bruh. Everyone needing an upgrade, dude. Y'all suck. Dude, we gonna put you out here real quick, bro. Hold on. We gonna make Henry work for it, bro. Henry, I hope you ain't mad, dog. Just know we put you in the game, dog. Tamara. I don't even know what that means, but okay. Toggle stat. No work though, nigga. Get the work, boy. Interest, bitch. And who else ain't got bitch ass nigga? You ain't got no work though. You going to Grizzly Bears, bro? And anyone else, bro? Oh yeah, you two. Oh shit, dude. We're gonna make sure all y'all fuckers get ready and trained. No work zone. You going to Lemurs, bitch, and you going to Grizzly Bears. And if you don't like that shit, that way. I feel we might have to fire these fools. How many people you have to train, bro? It said 1 out of 95. Are you telling me we got a whole lot of people to fire and iron? Let's see. Oh shit. You gotta get it. Hey, bro, why are people so mad? Oh, take a raise, dog. Take a raise. You're gonna get paid, dog. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get an upgrade, you 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 get an upgrade. Right? And for you, dog, we just gonna change your name to hell. Oh, no. Is that mother? Oh, yeah. We're gonna hire Joe. Jam rather. Oh, shit. I want to have to give this chick a shout out just because her name just pop up in my head every time I see her last name. It's probably not even the chick, but at the same time, real shit. I'm going entrance, bitch ass. You're going lemurs, nigga. bitch ass. Hold on. That bitch ass nigga's name is Egg Benedict. Oh my god. All y'all niggas cleaning up that one spot. Y'all best go to get the Grizzlies, dog. Who else got lemurs? Okay. We might need, oh yeah, we're gonna need, someone from, you know what, Martin? We're changing your name. Damn, this lady sad as fuck, dude. You get a promotion. You get a promotion. But your name gotta change to. Ricky! Ricky! Goddamn Ricky! Not the baby! Dude, fuck. Oh my god, dude. Oh, spelled it wrong. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll do that one. That one might be even funnier. Earl Gary? Earl Grey. Look at all these miserable fucks. Hope you're happy. Alright, so we got a well-trained staff now. What we talking about? Zero habitat. What the fuck the vendors doing, bro? How the fuck are you supposed to get more fucking plants? Oh, okay. A big old large daisy. So fucking confused. I feel like this game. It's one of them games you're gonna have to be real patient with. You go out to go real slow. And even then, this is unlike any other simulator game. And knowing that you gotta take care of the animals, the ground, the people, it's gonna be one. Even one for the books.